gives us a
Oh,
good amount of
that
time.
yeah.
Or like maybe a little
Gives
bit
us-
earlier than that.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah.
And then I got to go tear apart that couch. The maintenance guy, actually, I just asked him, I was like, how much is it going to be?
Yeah.
And he was like, well, he's like, you're one of the few people that hasn't caused me any problems. I'll help you cut it apart.
Oh, nice.
So,
is it the guy that was asking me about like the water temperature of the pool?
yeah, Tom,
Okay. Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
He's like the only nice thing about that apartment.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He was pretty nice. Yeah, that's the thing about fucking moving is just it's like I was helping my girlfriend's brother move, and
Where to?
or I was just helping him clear out some shit from his old apartment. I was just moving shit into a truck, so it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
But it's like I did it for maybe 3-4 hours, and I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking dead tired. But when we're good. Okay, but like when it's you yourself moving, and it's like you're at it all goddamn day,
All day.
all
And like,
goddamn day.
I didn't eat. I woke
Yeah.
up, I had like 2 eggs, yogurt, grits, and a banana.
You're
two
having grits in the morning.
Yeah, 2 cookies for lunch.
Nice.
2 chocolate chip cookies for lunch, and then like 4 pieces of a supreme pizza after moving for 14 hours.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. Moving is one of the most. I mean, I know everybody fucking knows this already, but it's just like it's one of the most like backbreaking, and like you feel. It's like a holy experience a little bit. It's like Jesus walking through the desert with the devil. You just gotta keep pushing, keep pushing,
Yeah.
keep pushing.
Yeah, dude. I don't know, something about like moving your own shit though, and like knowing that like if you just get it all done,
Yeah.
then you're in.
Yes.
That is enough motivation for me to be like, I'm gonna, however long this takes.
Yeah.
I took 2 trips to Walmart. The last one was at like 10:30 last night.
Damn. Yeah, and I mean that is 100% what's kept me going every time I've ever moved.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest thing though is my stuff. I have 4 things.
Me too. Yeah.
I don't have a whole lot of furniture to move.
No, I don't either.
But the one I love very much. Well, I got this from TJ Maxx, and it's like, okay.
Yep. No, it's gonna be a thing.
Yep. Or it's like furniture that you've inherited.
Yes.
Like that is the biggest thing that like she has this huge fucking dresser that is probably 300 pounds. And it's
No, the couch I did not want to bring. The first day I did it, last Friday, I brought like a car full of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just to get the keys and see what it looked like. And I walked that carload of stuff up those 3 flights of stairs. And I was like, couch isn't coming with.
No.
I made the executive decision in that moment that thing's getting sawed apart. And I'm not bringing it up the stairs. I'm going to go to a furniture store.
Yes.
And pay someone to deliver it.
Or, dude, just Facebook Marketplace a couch. That's what
she doesn't want to get it on there. She's worried about like
bed bugs,
bed bugs, or like the fabric being gross, which I could go either way on. I understand both.
Yes. No,
sides.
I get that. Because Autumn and we got a couch off Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, you did?
But we like scoped it out first because we were like, oh, we might pick it up. So we went because I was concerned about like bed bugs and shit like that. And I was like, well, we might pick it up. I just want to see it first. And they were like, sure, no problem. And we like rented a trailer and everything like that. Started driving there. They're in the middle of downtown St. Paul. And I don't know how to fucking drive with a trailer. It is.
You have a trailer? Why'd you go trailer? You didn't get a truck?
It's just one couch. And it was like $50 for a truck. $30 for a trailer.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then we're already spending $50 on the
couch.
On the couch.
Yeah.
And it's just that. It's not a huge thing or anything.
Well,
like
I got really, really I had a good fucking day yesterday.
Yeah?
I got really lucky. Yeah. I was driving through downtown St. Paul, and I realized after loading the final load, I thought, I don't think I'm going to make it to U-Haul in time, and I don't want to get charged for a late fee. So I'm going to call them and extend it.
Yeah.
So I'm driving down St. Paul, and it's downtown St. Paul, for viewers that aren't familiar, is probably one of the nicest, most bustling communities of Minnesota. And it's the best people walking around during the day. You walk outside at any point in the day in downtown St. Paul, and you
business suits.
This is business suits. These are people that have lives. We don't even need police down here, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So you see that, and it's like you commit a minor infraction, the police are going to pull you over. So I go to call U-Haul, and they pull me over. They give me a $50 ticket.
Shut up.
Yeah. Well, because they're like, they got nothing else to do. When you drive downtown St. Paul, like right on that bridge next to where I live, that was where I got pulled over.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You didn't make it even a mile.
I know, because all those people down in that little alleyway, they hang out after work in their business suits. And God forbid the cops fuck with them at all. Got me for a $50 ticket.
They hang out in the alley with their business.
Yeah, they get done with work. They have a long day at work, and they go, you know what? Nothing better sounds than sitting under an underpass.
Yeah, sitting under an underpass, maybe napping in an alley.
Yeah, in my suit.
In my business
because I worked for 50 hours.
Right, my business suit and shopping cart. Those are all the Dow Jones guys.
Mm-hmm. And then I gave him, because I lost my Wisconsin ID. I gave him
Las Vegas.
I gave him my Nevada ID. He said, "So you're from Nevada?" I said, I was like, "Yeah, I'm moving." And he goes, "But you live in Nevada?" I said, "I'm driving a U-Haul. I am moving." Stupid fucker. What does it matter? I'm in a U-Haul that has Arizona plates on it.
Right. No, I feel like any time to get pulled over with a different state ID.
Yeah.
Best time to be pulled over is in a U-Haul.
Is in a U-Haul. Yeah. He didn't like that answer though.
No.
Because he was like, "So you live in Nevada?" I said, "Well, I'm moving right now."
Right. I used to.
My girlfriend's.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, "But your current address is in Nevada?" I said, "I'm moving. I'm in a U-Haul right now. All my stuff is in this U-Haul." Minnesota's a hands-free state. That's all he said. He walked back to his car and got the ticket and gave it to me. "Have a better day," and then turned around and walked away. I was like, okay. Oh, that's Sergeant Moore of the St. Paul Police Department. And
Sergeant Moore.
Yeah, Sergeant Moore. I know how busy the downtown area is, I mean, cops are just kind of sitting on their hands. They don't know what to do. They're like, this is a model city in America.
Right. St. Paul is, compared to other places, not that bad, but
it's a model city. You look around, everybody's just getting done with work or getting ready to go to work.
Yeah. Depends on what hour of the day you're there. Yeah. 4 a.m. God, there's just
4 a.m. High
rollers.
They're getting ready to go to work.
Yeah.
They just had a long night out partying, high roller, spending money.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where they're like, yeah, you know what? I'm so fucking tired, and I work downtown. I want to drive back out to the suburbs, so I'm going to sleep under an overpass with all of my good friends that also have really good jobs.
Totally.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. Well, I forget when it was, but it was the last show that we did where we got back really late at night, and I parked at your place.
Was that Fargo?
No, because we spent the night.
That's right.
I forget what it was. It doesn't matter. But I picked up my car, and the other thing about the street that you now used to live on is it's just packed. You park and you're like, I'm going to give myself a good amount of space because
you don't know what the other people are going to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm going to give myself a good amount of space. Those people must have gone to work. You know what I mean? And You come back and your car is just locked between two cars. I still have a trailer hitch on the back of my car. And it's like, okay, you want to park this close to me? I have a trailer hitch. You've given me no room to back up at all.
Yeah.
Your bumper's getting dented.
Oh,
right
yeah.
in.
No, I hated where I used to live. That place was hell. It was like nice for a month.
Right.
And then we started paying closer attention to our bills.
Yeah.
And we pay like community electricity.
That was you told me about
and
that.
Random shit like that. And it's like, if that's the case, those Pac-Man machines that you got in the lobby for some fucking reason, if I'm paying for it, unplug them. I don't want them in there.
Because also
they got a Christmas tree. Rip that fucker down. I don't want to pay for that.
Well, I mean, who's in your apartment? Who's going to go down and be like, I'm going to go play Pac-Man down in the lobby? Nobody.
No.
Because if you want to play a video game, you probably have something in your apartment.
It's not true. Some of the people in that building, I think, when they were allowed to see their children for an allotted period of time, would play Pac-Man or shuffleboard down there.
Okay, then
I don't think they were allowed to bring them up to their apartment, so they would play Pac-Man or shuffleboard downstairs.
I see. Yeah, no, that is that's a good call, and you know what? I'm glad you were paying for those visits.
Yeah, I was ultimately. My new neighbors seem all right so far.
You know what should have happened? Every time you walked down in the lobby and you saw one of those the parents that don't have custody anymore, you walk down there and the receptionist right at the front desk starts standing up and applauding you. He's the man. Set this up because you said it was what, $30?
Yeah,
for community electricity.
Expensive, yeah.
For everybody in there, it's like no, they're just running you up. There's no way it costs
Everybody's
$30.
Paying $30.
Yeah.
No, I also don't believe that either. What the fuck was I gonna say? Yeah, that place was bad. The new place we're at now, there's some characters.
Yeah.
In there for sure. There's some like real, like, I don't know what your side quests are.
Yeah.
There was one lady who has a massive German Shepherd, and if I were to guess, lives alone and probably had a bad experience with a man. But I was moving, and the door shuts automatically.
Yes.
Like, you can't really keep it open.
Right.
And she was coming out with her large German Shepherd, and I said hi with my arms full, hoping like maybe you'll get the door for me this time.
Right.
Did not say hello to me.
Don't know you.
Yeah, come back with Tia. Welcome, hi, and it's like, just because now you know I don't want to fuck. I didn't want to fuck you in the first place. I just wanted you to hold the door.
Yeah.
She was being so not like overly nice to the point where I was like, this is a completely different person.
Right. It's a show.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I didn't want anything to do with you to begin with.
Right.
I just wanted you to hold the door.
Yeah.
Held the door for us with Tia.
That's like a WWF storyline. And she didn't hold the door for Mr. McCluskey last week.
Yeah, I'll put a fucking chair over her back. Let me catch you without your German Shepherd.
Yeah, dude.
Who are you going to tag in? I know you live alone. That shoulder tattoo of a flower, and the dog tells me you live alone and you don't like men. So, good luck.
Dude. It's because I've been watching a shit ton of wrestling lately, just because it's on Poopcock.
What?
Do you have Poopcock?
No, I don't.
NBC's little streaming service.
Yeah,
Poopcock?
no, I don't have that.
Yeah, it's they got all the old WWF WWE matches, and I was watching one last night. Do you remember Chyna?
Oh yeah,
the big muscly woman.
She did a porno.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, she after the WWE, which also if you wrestled in the 90s and early 2000s, you were already a porn star, dude. Like they would bring
Pretty
you out
much.
and just do softcore porn.
Yeah.
It's because that's the one thing I genuinely don't like. Like I like watching Stone Cold, beat up the Generation X and that kind of stuff and throwing nets on them, putting bear traps in the parking lot. Like that's funny. But when it's like, oh, so we got Sable out here, and then they just like mimic eating each other's pussies. Like it's like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to believe that these two people hate each other? They obviously love each other very much, you know? But
well, I mean, statistically speaking, both can be true at the exact same time.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Two ladies in a
Yes.
relationship can hate each other very, very much.
You're right.
And get very violent. And then also love each other.
That is true. But it was a whole thing of Chris Jericho just talking shit about China, and it's like, I don't know, dude.
What is the shit talking they do like in the WWE towards women?
Oh,
is it
back
like
in the
is
day?
it yeah, is it like
It was like pretty brutal.
Yeah.
It was like she slept with the whole locker room back there.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it was like crazy. But yeah, now it's like she doesn't have the brass to wrestle. Like it's like fucking like how dudes would talk shit to each other back in the day, which is fine. Who gives a shit? But like they were real. Also, there's like storylines of Stephanie McMahon wrestling the woman that Vince is cheating on her mom with.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And
so
also,
it's all tied into back in the day. It was all tied into like promiscuity and stuff like
exactly.
that. Yeah, and now it's like,
yeah,
you're not a good wrestler.
right. Like Kane.
now we're judging them on their character
right.
and their capabilities.
Right. Well, like one of them that I was watching, it was like Kane like raped a woman, and then she had a baby. And
they
then
say raped her, or like imply.
They say.
Oh wow. Kane's a rapist?
Yes, and then she's now his manager, and she's gonna have a baby, and now she's in love with him. And it's like, I don't understand where this is going, but like that's the thing about having like the women's matches back in the day. It's like, this is just.
Oh, he's the mayor of Knox County.
Yes, he's 500 pounds and like 7'3".
He is 7 foot 323, and he's the mayor of Knox County. A freaking rapist.
It was a work. No. It was a work. But,
it doesn't say he's a rapist. No,
no, it was. He didn't actually do that. But also, Triple H.
He has a book, Mayor Kane: My Life in Wrestling and Politics.
Yeah, I mean, he's very Republican. Very Republican.
That's what it says.
Yes.
He was born in Spain?
Yes. Couldn't be president.
Was Kane stronger than Brock Lesnar?
No, he wasn't.
Yes, Kane was generally considered stronger than Brock Lesnar. At least according to Lesnar himself. Brock Lesnar owned up to it. He said Kane's the strongest fucker I know.
Brock
the
Lesnar,
big red machine.
But dude, it was just the thing about just watching wrestling now is like, especially matches back in the day, it's like the problems that Americans had were not like they weren't. I guess they kind of. I don't even know, but I don't know. It's fun to watch.
I like to think of it as like when Kane was running.
Yeah,
they were like. They put him in a rock and a hard place where they're like, so you're a rapist? And he's like, no, I'm not. And they're like, so you're saying wrestling's fake? That was made up. That was a storyline. And he's got to be like, no. They're like, well, one of those things is true, Kane.
Yeah.
So you either raped her or wrestling's not real. Gets a call from Vince in the middle of the debate. You raped her.
You raped her or you're fired.
Making him admit that he's a rapist just to cover up that wrestling.
Well, but the thing is that like they show these like storylines of like this like sexual assault or like domestic abuse, like that kind of stuff. And then on top of it, Jerry the King Lawler, who's the head announcer of it, in 1993 was hooking up with a 15-year-old girl and like all that kind of shit. Vince McMahon is
Oh. Here goes Elliot with his black paint slandering everybody. Who gives a fuck? Isn't Jerry Lawler the guy who said he'd piss on some? Whose grave was that?
No, you're Jim Cornette.
Jim Cornette.
Jim
that's
Cornette
right.
is the one that said he would piss on the guy's grave.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Jerry Lawler's a bad guy. Now Kane.
You're talking about the king? He's a bad guy? You kidding me?
Now Kane, freaking rapist, pivoted into politics.
He's a fucking baby from hell. Mm-hmm. You're telling me that guy's not a bad dude? But yeah, dude, I been doing that. I also have been watching it with my girlfriend from time to time, and
does she like it?
She likes it when like they're doing super crazy athletics, but then it'll get to like them, like the storylines of like Kane
being a rapist.
Yeah. Or like Vince McMahon cheating on his wife and going, I want a divorce. Mm-hmm. Like that kind of stuff.
That doesn't get her blood boiling and think like, I hope Kane gets fucked up in there. Well, I hope Brock comes in and kills him.
That's the thing, is like you watch it and you're like, oh, okay, yes, like this is all not real. But there's a certain part of me where it is like, that fucker, you know,
son of a bitch.
Triple H, you son of a bitch. But yeah, it's.
Do they have those storylines in midget wrestling?
Yeah, they do. They do it everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, that's what it...
Them little hands there, kick back and calling him a rapist. How you going to pin her down? You can't even fucking flex your wrist.
Jesus Christ. They do have storylines. Do you watch the micro wrestling? Or, like, do you see that on Reels? You've been?
Yeah, I've been.
A
few times. But I'm not, like, too tapped in on, like... It's more so just to watch little people doing things.
You're doing it,
yeah.
It's but that's because I was just hanging out with my family the other weekend, and I brought up like wrestling to my family, and then I was like, "Do you guys watch like the micro wrestling?" Mm-hmm. Like, and my cousin was like, "That's fucked up. It's so exploitive," and it's like they want to do this.
I saw a little guy getting interviewed. Also, you're supposed to call them little people now, right?
Right.
That's way more offensive.
Yeah.
Midget to me seems like a diagnosable term.
Sure.
Just saying that there's a little person, there's a little guy.
I mean, some of them prefer dwarf because it's called dwarfism.
Yeah. Some of them like dwarf.
Yeah.
A dwarf.
Is there?
Yeah, dwarfs are all proportional.
Oh, really?
So did dwarves... Which one has the noggin? Okay.
Gotcha. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. I didn't know there was a distinction between the two. It's not exploitive. I saw a little guy talking about... how micro wrestling like saved his life, kind of.
Yeah,
he like had a really shitty job and he hated it, and he's like, and now I get to travel the country with people that are just like me
and make good money.
Yeah,
they make like I won't say good, but like I looked up tickets because the micro wrestling, they come to Minneapolis.
They go to Wild Greg's quite a bit, yeah,
and it's like $65 a ticket now.
Damn, it's like when I went, it was like 20.
Yeah. But yeah, they're boosting it up. But
yeah, he seemed pretty happy with how like
right. Well, if it's something you want to do, it would be one thing if they're like,
well, if it was like an Elephant Man thing where it was just like out minding his business, and the fucking dude like, I got you again. You're wrestling for me.
You're gonna be under the ring.
Yeah. And they keep them in cages,
right?
But like. You see, when you go to Wild Greg's, you see the bus.
Right.
They have like a couple tour buses.
Right.
We don't even get to go on tour buses.
No.
You have to be like a loaded touring
comedian
to have a tour bus.
Absolutely.
So those little guys get to sleep, and you could probably pack fucking 15 of them in one.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. It's but there's so much stigma around that shit where it's like, well, like like my dad would tell me like at bars and stuff back in the day they do like midget throwing.
I knew that.
Where they'd strap
a
a vest on them with 2 handles and people would try and throw them as far as
Yeah.
And that's kind of that, and not kind of, that is pretty fucked up. But it's like micro wrestling, like they're throwing each other around.
They're throwing each other around. Also, like, I don't know, like that ultimately encompasses entertainment.
100%.
Entertainment, there has to be a distinguishing factor between you from the rest of the population as to why it would justify people paying money to see you.
Mm-hmm.
If people want to pay money because you look different or you have something different about you, I don't see anything wrong with that. As long as you're like down with it.
Right.
It's not like I said, they're not kidnapping midgets and forcing them into wrestling.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably, some of them are like, I would love to, I've just never been approached.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, would I rather be a midget at fucking, I remember there was one at Target where I grew up. She seemed miserable. But if you would have gotten her in the ring, she probably would have been happy.
You're so right.
Yeah, Target Tammy.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know?
Oh my God, it's a Target Tammy.
She's getting the basket. Yeah. She probably would have been pretty happy.
Yeah.
So I think if it's 2 willing parties,
100%.
like it doesn't really seem predatory to me to even explain the numbers to a midget.
What do you mean?
Like if you were sitting at you were a scout.
Oh.
And you were sitting at lunch and a midget came over and you're chomping on a cigar, having a nice lunch, and you go, "Would you sit down for a second?" And you go over the numbers with it. You want to bust here the rest of your life? Or do you want to come with me? It's a yes or no answer.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna treat you bad. This ain't the 90s. This is 2025.
Yeah. Peter Dinklage is a #1 actor.
Midgets are mad at him.
Yes, they are.
Because he's like doing this thing for advocacy while also like
taking roles
from other little people.
Because he was the reason for like the Snow White not having
actual dwarves.
Yeah, exactly.
And like the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have real. I didn't watch it, but they were CGI. Why CGI it? I just think they can make fucking money. That's the role that they were designed for.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Munchkins in the Oz movie, they're just fucking redheads.
Right. Well, also, it's like, think about how many actors were like, my first job was being like a background actor in this certain movie, and that's how like I got through. And it's like, well, you just like Peter Dinklage, you were just able to play like the #1 guy on Game of Thrones for years, and then just stacked up a bunch of money. Nobody else can do it.
No, it's wrong and exploitive.
Exactly.
And it's like the amount of exploitive things you have to do in any entertainment
100%
thing. Like the amount of times I've gone to places at a loss.
Mm-hmm.
And then imagine if then I make a bunch of money and I go, that shouldn't be allowed anymore.
Right.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
And then I shut those opportunities down. It's like, that's just the way it works.
100%.
I don't know. It shouldn't have to work that way, but it does. And it's probably the same for midgets.
100%.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the same for anybody going into fucking movies.
Peter Dinklage, you ruined my life.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that I don't know. It's also tough because like when people see like a midget or like a dwarf character, they're always like, that guy's fucking weird looking. You know what I mean?
I've seen some like pretty good looking. I suppose they would be dwarves because they don't have the like whatever.
Yeah, they're not like the, but it's also like,
But I've seen some that it's like you just are a normal looking guy and you're really short.
right, and well, the other thing is too is like getting mad about fucking midget wrestling and then also being like, well, I think the TLC show is okay because they like want to be doing it, and it's like that's by far worse.
Oh, the one where they like adopt a bunch.
Yeah,
of...
it's like our little family or something like that.
Well, I remember the one where it was like the gray hair, like salt and pepper haired dad.
Yep.
And then the mom.
Yep.
And the mom was a real bear.
Yes,
and
that's
I just
the
remember
exact
the
one I'm
dad
talking
driving
about.
around on the.
It's still going on
with them pedals.
Yeah,
you know,
the extenders.
Yeah,
he's got the stendo.
Yeah, he's got the stendo, whipping around the wheel. You want anything from Starbucks?
But it's like in that show, it's supposed to be like, see, they can do it too, and it's like I never had a doubt.
I didn't doubt that they could do that. No, that's most of what TLC has its Tender Love and Care channel has somehow
the learning channel
gotten away with
being
with just being like the new roadside attraction.
Yeah,
show.
every epic. Because
you
my
want to
mom
see the fattest fucker you've ever seen in your
right
life,
the
9
fat
years.
people, and then also my mom is a religious watcher of 90 Day Fiance. Religious.
Oh, that one is a bad one too.
Right,
that one like involves people's real lives.
Right, and it's like, well, we got this autistic guy from Nebraska, and he's gonna go to Colombia for 90 days and meet the love of his life, and it's just like a very obviously fully plastic surgeryed up, but like very attractive Colombian woman, and she's like, "You don't do this," and he's like, "I don't know what I'm supposed to." It's like them just genuinely freaking out.
Yeah,
and they're telling her to be as mean as you possibly can. Like,
yeah, it's like that one was a good crossover with Ed when they sent the midget to Singapore.
Well, he's not actually one. He's above 5 feet.
Oh,
it's 4'11" and below is.
Did he make that distinction on the show?
No, but he's like 5'3".
Wow.
But he's all kind of. Yeah, exactly.
The one with the really, really big neck.
Mm-hmm.
I've been thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch 2.
Why?
I don't know. I want one.
Yeah,
it's either that or a Steam Deck, but because I want something to take on the road.
Yep.
Tia will want to like play, and if I get a Steam Deck, I just don't think there's enough co-op games.
It's every single PC game.
Yeah, but she really likes the Nintendo games.
Do what you gotta do, dude.
So
whatever.
What are your opinion? That's why I brought it up because I know. Well, yeah, do you?
I like it. Because I've been playing on my girlfriend's Switch quite a bit. But it's like, yes, Nintendo is perfect for co-op games because that's all they release.
Yeah.
Honestly, Switch. Because you're right. Because Steam Deck, you have to get the fucking dock to connect it to the TV. A Switch would already come with one. The only thing is like you can put like Left 4 Dead and like that kind of those kind of games, you can play them on there. But the thing with our Switch is like if I'm playing something like I'll play like Smash Bros on my girlfriend's Switch, and then it'll be like when we have people over, that's when we'll actually play like the co-op games. But like Mario Party, Mario Kart, that kind of stuff, like that's the only time we ever play it is when other people are over.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, do they don't have Smash Bros for the?
You can play old Switch games on Switch too.
They're compatible.
Yeah,
you can
just put in the thing.
Really?
But now for Switch 2 games, it's like you can go if you want a physical copy of it. You go to the store, you buy a physical copy, you open the box, and it's just a redemption code.
Oh, so I need Wi-Fi to play.
Well, for a Switch 2, yes.
Yeah.
Unless if you put in an old Switch game, then you can play it without Wi-Fi.
So they do have a port.
Yes, they have a slot.
Games, yeah.
They have a slot for old ones, but if you want to like download a new game,
that changes everything. Now I think I will get it because I want to play Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
And I want to play Smash.
Yes.
And the new Donkey Kong looks sick as hell.
Yes. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
But what were you gonna say?
If you pay for the online,
Yeah, it's not bad.
you get you can download like all the
Game Boy.
games.
Oh, you're shitting me. Really?
No, it's good.
Library that has a bunch of like 1080.
The
Oh, I'm getting one.
only thing
Yeah.
they don't you probably don't give a shit about this, but Pokemon games, they're not on there. Like all the Game Boy Pokemon games, they don't sell them on there.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
But-
wasn't really. I had them on the Game Boy,
Right.
but that was like to kill time on a long road trip.
Yeah. I've been playing freaking Pokemon. I'm straight up getting sometimes I go home and I go Applebee's and then I turn on the Switch and I start playing Pokemon.
Yeah, you ever get real? You walk over to Autumn. Applebee's,
Hardee's.
slap her on her shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good move.
Yeah, totally.
You get really into the Switch and start getting SIB,
Yeah.
and
I start getting behaviors
you
a little
start getting
bit.
behaviors towards your
Yeah.
lady.
I attack
So
the
if you're autistic and you fight, you beat your girlfriend up, is that just having a behavior? That's not domestic. You fill out a
It's
completely
only-
different form.
Right. You know what? We should ask somebody about that. I'm not 100% sure, but she freaking went out and bought a blocking pad, and I've never been more upset in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, she bought a whole book
That
about
sucks.
restraining in me.
Yeah, well, she should be investing her time into essential oils.
Right, essential oils, freaking weed for me to smoke so I don't get fucking pissed.
Yeah, my buddies just sent me. Wow. I don't know this guy personally. They must.
What?
But a guy from Ettrick, near where I grew up, he's in trouble for felony assault
For what?
in Country Boom incident. 20-year-old Ettrick man faces criminal charges after he allegedly punched a man in the face and knocked him unconscious July 11th during a Country Boom event in Maple Grove in West Salem. William Mack, I know that last name, was charged in La Crosse County Circuit with a felony count of substantial battery and a misdemeanor count of disorderly conduct. Holy fuck, he really spazzed out. According to the criminal complaint, a witness told police his friend had been assaulted and was being transported to a local hospital. Police interviewed several witnesses who said the victim began the incident with belligerent behavior that included pushing people and headbutting another man. 10 minutes later, another altercation broke out. Mack allegedly punched the victim twice and continued to punch and kick him after he hit the ground. Sustained multiple fractures to his face, broken teeth, and a busted eye. He broke his eye socket.
Oh my god.
Wow. Initial attempts to locate Mack were unsuccessful, but he turned himself in later. So he enjoyed the rest of Country Boom.
Yeah, he's like, Toby Keith is on.
Yeah, I'm not going down yet.
My father served in the army.
Do you know you could do this?
What's that?
Snapchat lets you do blackface. If Snapchat says it's okay.
Well, they got in trouble because apparently every time somebody, like, there was a Bruce Lee filter for a bit,
Whoa.
and you'd put that on, and people were like, "Well, it's whitewashing people," and well, there were a bunch of face filters that they were saying that the AI for the face filters on Snapchat were whitewashing people.
I did.
Pendulum swinging.
Pendulum is swinging, baby. We're allowed to do blackface on Snapchat.
Yeah, Trump's in office. Yeah, they released a bunch of face filters now. They say the pendulum's swinging.
Yeah, but think about going to Halloween this year. It's Jimi Hendrix. Well, am I just gonna wear an afro and a fucking silly shirt? They're gonna think I'm a hippie.
One of my friends, and I still think about this to this day, has one of the most racist Halloween costumes I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There was no blackface or anything like that, but I remember him pleading with his mother, Please.
Let me do the paint.
Please let it was and it was him in a prison uniform with a ball and chain around his ankle,
Yeah.
and then an afro on, and he'd go, "Yo, baby!" every time we'd
How old was he?
we were probably 9 or 10.
Wow.
Yeah,
And yeah, I mean, I get the paint was essential.
right,
His costume.
right.
I thought you were gonna say you wanted to be like Muhammad Ali, like an actual figure.
No.
He was just, this is generic costume.
This is a stereotype. I want to go around.
I need blackface.
Right, 100%.
That's definitely worse
100%.
than going as a character.
Right.
Like if you were like, no, I'm supposed to be this,
Right.
but showing up in blackface and being like, no, I'm a prisoner.
No,
Yeah.
you don't get it.
You don't get it.
I'm not a specific person. I'm just a prisoner.
I'm in jail.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, it was one of those things where like my mom was like,
Yeah. I'm excited for those interactions when I have kids. Not like my kid asking me to do blackface, but
Right.
seeing what other parents allow.
Right.
And just being like, whoa, we're not doing that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, they thought it was so fucking funny. They were like, "Oh, it's so fucking funny."
He's a prisoner. Who is he? Oh, he's a prisoner.
Yeah, generic prisoner.
Oh, is this supposed to be Muhammad Ali when he refused to go to Vietnam? No, he's just a prisoner.
No,
he's just, it could be anybody.
he committed like bad stuff.
Yeah. He's just like a bad guy.
Yeah. What if they're like, who is he supposed to be? Yeah, he got locked up for 2 ounces of weed back in the 70s.
The Freedom Project is still trying to get him released.
But what was the other Halloween costume?
I don't think I ever saw anyone do blackface
Really?
growing up. No. I don't think I've ever seen blackface with my own eyes.
No, okay. No, I've not seen like blatant, like you put shoe polish on your face,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I have seen some pretty wild Halloween costumes.
I've seen like the Native American.
Sure.
But that one to me, they used to sell that in a pack.
Right.
At like Party City.
Right.
Yeah. No one ever painted themselves, but I did. I do remember the headdress.
Yeah, dude. It's what was the fucking there was another crazy Halloween costume that somebody got kicked out of school for.
Started instead of now doing like the Native American because it's like so offensive.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like antiquated and like, what if they just sold like casino owner pack?
Right.
And it just came with like a long braided black ponytail
and a business suit.
and a business suit. And that's casino owner. Who are you supposed to be? Oh, I'm a casino owner in the Midwest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who are you supposed to be? Casino owner.
Yeah, I don't know. It is here's what it was. My grandparents, they had a Halloween decoration which was like this guy that they would hang from the ceiling. It was like a little skeleton guy in a prison uniform, and he was in a cage, and he was like motion activated, where he would like pull the bars apart and go, "Ma, they locked me up and threw away the key." And it's like, damn, this guy committed like rape and murder. Holy fuck!
What do they got? Cane in their house? All right, cool. So I'm gonna get a Switch.
Yeah, no, definitely get a Switch.
I've decided on that. Yeah,
but so
it's just a lot of money.
I don't even. Well, I guess if you want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza, you got to get the Switch too. I would look, because are you wanting to get it like this week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I want to get it before I go to Canada next Tuesday.
Oh,
because I have to be there Tuesday through Saturday, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Because I heard that you're like not really in a location that's next to
anything.
I
see.
So
yeah, I would probably get that beforehand. But do you have a Costco membership or know anybody with one?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club?
Yeah.
Because I know with Costco, they just take $50 off of everything and say they're giving you the money back for your membership.
Oh.
So if you know anybody with a
Do
Costco,
you have a Costco?
I don't.
Can I sign up? For.
It would be like end of the day. It would be $50. Another $500. That's so crazy.
That's ridiculous to me.
What's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of the Goat Mentality Podcast. It's your main man, Kevin Holmes. Here's this week's Goat Mentality Spotlight. In the 150-year existence of Major League Baseball, on August 9th, it had its first female umpire umpiring a Major League Baseball game, Jen Powell. Curious to know how she did? Well, I'll let Ben Verlander here explain that to you.
Jen Powell just became the first female umpire in MLB history, and her first strike call and first punch out are getting all the talk, but they shouldn't be.
We hope you're ready. And here we go. Joey Wentz likes that first call from Jim Powell.
2 to Stowers. It's outside. No, called strike 3.
For this to lead to the unfortunate talk that it has, which is literally just people talking about these two calls, is insane. Can we appreciate the magnitude of this situation first off, and then understand that it's her Major League Baseball debut behind the plate, and she's probably a little bit nervous, and then add on the fact that she settled in and had a really good game. These ended up being her overall numbers from her debut. 93 overall consistency, 93% overall accuracy. And you can see here the averages are 94% in each. So in her Major League debut, she ended up being just about average. So what I say we do is give it up for an umpire that has worked her way up through the minor leagues, umpired over 1,200 games, AAA crew chief last year, has earned the right to be in the big leagues, and appreciate her becoming the first female MLB umpire, and appreciate the smile on her face in her debut.
Hard work in the minor leagues. Today is the day she gets her big league call here on August 9th, 2025.
Sounds like God's work, ladies and gentlemen. Look out for sign language. Implement the GF3 method in your life today. Hit us up at the Goat Mentality Podcast for a GF3 method muscle shirt. Like, comment, subscribe to the Goat Mentality Podcast on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. And always remember, folks, stay goated. Peace.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're $500. That's why I consider. So I was talking to Brandon at Acme about getting one. And I was like, what if I just got the original? Because the original is like $200 now.
Because that's.
And he was like, well, if you're gonna get one, why don't you just get.
I mean, that's smart. It's just that, like.
But in that case, then I could have the Switch, save the money, and then get a Steam Deck.
Well, right, but you want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Yeah, but I mean, they have plenty of other games. Are they now done with making Switch One
games? They're not
games?
done with it, or they're not done, but it's not. The Nintendo's not releasing any like Nintendo games on a regular Switch.
No, they're not making any games for the regular Switch.
So I have to. It probably
and
the being able to just pay for the online and download whatever game I want. Is it cost more once you get in there?
No.
They're free. They're kind of like preloaded. Wow.
The one I was saying, where you can get like the NES pack or the game. I even think they have
GameCube,
Super Nintendo, 64. Those are like free with the yearly subscription.
Do they have
You have to buy like
Simpsons Hit and Run?
I don't know. Because that'd be what? That'd be a GameCube game?
That's a GameCube game. That would keep me occupied for a good bit of time. But yeah, they're $500. I looked on. Why the fuck is the Sam's Club? It's like more expensive. It's $150 to get it delivered. I don't need it delivered.
It's not available on the Switch.
Really?
Yeah, it's not.
So maybe if I started committing like enough Asian hate. and then using that as like
right.
this is why I'm doing it.
Right.
Put Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah.
You could break your Switch and make it an emulator, and then you can do it.
That's true. But you don't want to do it. They with a Switch 2, they fuck you if you mod it out. I mean, I don't even know how to do that, but like the thing with the Switch 2, why everybody's kind of like hesitant about it, is because if you do anything they don't like, they can remotely turn it off and you can never use it again.
It's like
a John Deere tractor.
Really?
Yes.
So Vice will make a documentary about.
Well, it's only if you like mod it or jailbreak it, that kind of stuff. They can see what you've done on it and jailbreak it or and turn it off.
Damn. I want to go.
You should, because it's also like
you're
not gonna fucking jailbreak that. You're not gonna cause them to turn it off.
I was shopping around Walmart last night, and I was like, you know what? If I see one, I'm gonna buy one. I didn't see one.
Roseville Target has one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That's dope. They have some Pokemon games on the GameCube.
What would I look up? Switch.
I can also ask.
Luigi's Mansion's on. I just looked up.
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion's on there.
I can also ask because Autumn works at Target, so I can see if she can keep an eye out for one for you.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be great. So what would I look up to like see what games they offer like download?
Look up.
I haven't had a game system in so long. I'm like completely out of the loop on all.
There's
of
like
it.
there's an eShop where you can buy any game. Any game they release, you can buy. You just have to have enough memory on your console.
That was the other thing I noticed is they have like SD cards.
Mm-hmm. It's because like if you want to like let's say you want to download a game to play like Super Smash, you can just have it on the SD card so you don't use all the memory.
They have it right on their website here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the GameCube ones are only available on the Switch 2. So it's Wind Waker, Super Mario Strikers, which is the soccer one. That's so fucking fun.
So then you might just get switched to that kind of.
Yeah, I mean,
I'd recommend buying yourself a controller.
I'm gonna on Amazon.
Yeah, buy yourself an actual controller. And if you're gonna like want to use the screen.
That's what they have so far.
I like them games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luigi's Mansion is fun as hell.
Okay. And I was gonna say if you're gonna play it by yourself a lot with your hands, I highly recommend buying the things for the side.
Yeah.
It's like a thing. Yeah, because holding it for a long time hurts, but you can buy things that make the little sides a lot fatter, so it feels like a controller.
Yeah.
It'll make it so playing it for a long time doesn't hurt your hands.
Right.
Yeah, because I want to get it, like, I think I'm going, like, full iPad kid.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm going to be playing it when I go...
When you're on the plane.
On the plane.
Yeah.
Get the travel kit.
Yeah.
Like a kit which is like, we'll condense it, but it'll have those grippy things in it.
Yeah. And a battery.
Batteries.
Yeah.
It's like $60 to $80, but it's worth it if you're trying to be iPad kid.
For sure.
Nice. All right.
Should we switch to reels?
Sure. I don't even know how long have we been.
We have 50. It's 1:11. You have 50 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Melt a spoon.
I'm not holding this spoon. This is. Look how bad this shit is burning me, dog. I'm not holding this spoon. This is melted onto my hand. Doing a carne asada outside on the grill, my mom told me somebody mixed the beans. I grabbed the spoon. Why was this shit just chilling on top of the grill? Melted as hell. I grabbed it. It stuck on me. I ran inside and started laughing. They're like, wait, leave the spoon, leave the spoon. They saw I burned myself. I ain't leaving the spoon. This shit attached to me. Can't stand these motherfuckers, bro. And I told them, I was like, nah, hell no. I ain't doing this carne asada with you guys. I need to go to the ER. I tried ripping it off myself with a knife. I almost cut my finger. They look concerned for a little bit.
Could you
My mom
imagine?
was like, wait, hold up. Before you leave,
Melted.
Melted into your hand?
Plate, dog.
No.
This ain't my new life. I ain't gonna be walking around with a spoon forever.
My hand?
This is a part of my hand. Look at this. I'm gonna walk around people like, hey, what you
that's
cooking?
got to be a
What you
different
doing
level
with that
of
spoon?
pain.
No.
For sure.
You grab that's boiling plastic and it's
Can't
now
stand this,
stuck to
fam.
your fucking hand.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Look how
rip
bad-
everything off your hand. Ow. Oh, so he's okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank God for these training videos. Hmm.
This one ain't so bad.
He just bonks his head. Ow.
He's alive though. I think that guy's fine. Same thing with this person. Right? I don't think that person's dead.
Nice.
That would just be a hard couple weeks, but
Yeah. Oofta.
this one's crazy. This one's nuts too. There we go. And we've seen it all.
All for sure Chinese.
Yes.
Oh, in China?
No.
They don't. They have nets. They have things. What did Trey send here? Day in the life.
I love how he's the only one that sends things like this.
That-
where we have
yeah.
to scroll through them and be
And
like, well,
but
which
now
one
that
was
he's
it?
not here, I don't know what he was trying to say.
Right. It was day 6 of growing the mold colony until it covers the whole table. Let's find that one. There it was. 2 back. This is how you treat your community. Disgusting. 30 years in this country, someone would teach you a lesson. I'm going to teach you rear end a lesson. Your rear end a lesson with my throbbing member.
Thanks,
All right.
Trey.
Appreciate you, Trey.
I say this every day. If only there was a page dedicated to dumb people learning to respect animals.
Got his finger. Dude.
Yep. Fuck.
Look at this guy.
Is that Tyrus?
No.
I was gonna say, did Fox fire him?
He might have retired. He's living well now.
Yeah.
Got a box of wheat
He got
thins in
that
front of him.
tummy that big from eating wheat thins? Sun-dried tomato basil wheat thins? Those are supposed to be good for you.
You never know. You never know. Yeah.
Some Crown.
Oh, is that
Oh.
mushrooms? That does
And
look
it
like
appears
mushrooms.
like either a beet box or coconut water.
It looks like a wine one. Is that a beet box?
I've only it could be a wine one.
Look at
Geek
big
bar.
tummy. And
Those
yeah,
are gone now, right? Yeah, at the end of September, all FDA non-approved vapes are gone. I think September 1st, all the vapes go away.
really.
Yeah.
I doesn't affect me at all.
No, but I bet these are next.
You think so?
Yeah.
Zins?
Yeah, I think any non-FDA approved. But I don't understand that because cigarettes, it's like, these aren't
Better.
FDA approved, are they?
Are cigarettes
Better than vapes? Yes, I think so. I think cigarettes are. It's the devil you know. No, cigarettes are not. But I know that vapes, I'm pretty sure it's September 1st they go away. Because that was like, I kept hearing that when I was in Texas. Yes, some vapes are going away. Disposables.
Oh. What states are they're gonna ban them?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep, Texas. That was why it was such a big deal. Rhode Island, Texas, California.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, I think here is going to enact some sort of legislation too against them. And then they're like gone. But that means like fucking all of them.
Yeah.
Excluding like those ones that are like Kentucky tobacco or whatever the fuck, or Tennessee tobacco. Also, when the fuck are dispensaries gonna open here? I'm getting kind of mad.
I heard it was supposed to be August of this year. Because they're apparently growing weed right now. Because they had to get the permit and then they had to grow it. I don't know. Probably another couple months.
Because I had known so many through doing stand up. I had known so many people who were growing like a lot of weed that are like, I'm waiting for it to get legalized, then apply, get my whatever this license, and then turn around and take this product that's already grown and then filter it in to this. But that just hasn't happened.
No.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
It's because they kept messing up the license distributing.
Oh.
They recently just got everyone licenses within the last like month or two.
Oh my god.
And then now they got to build the infrastructure, and then it's also hard to like certain places won't let you grow it, or else there's like crazy strict laws of like zoning that are kind of agriculture and industrial places, and a lot of cities don't want like weed operations in their town.
But of all cities, Minneapolis, you would think would be like a Denver. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
no, we're apparently gonna have expensive ass weed.
I heard that the taxes now, it went from 15 to 17% or something like that. So it's gonna be more cheaper than or more expensive than Illinois.
That's
which Illinois is the most expensive, and their tax code is 15% on marijuana.
Yeah, I have all my friends that drive to Michigan once a month.
That's the cheapest spot to get it. I think I've ever seen it. They're in like Arizona and Washington or Oregon. Yeah.
Oregon, the guy was bragging about, like a couple people were just bragging about how cheap it is there. So I'm assuming one of them too. Yeah, like I got,
But I just want to have because without the dispensaries, it still gives the illusion that it's illegal. Yeah. I don't know why I get worried to drive around with weed, and I know it's legal.
Right.
But it's something about not having a shop.
Yes. That
makes it feel more illegal.
Yeah,
to
dude.
me.
Just keep anything in your, treat it like alcohol, and you're good.
It's also, but the other thing too is like with dispensaries like opening up, it's like I'm still gonna buy from my fucking coworker, but but it's also like with dispensaries opening up, it's like it would be nice to be like, oh, I just want like a cart. I want
a cart, or I left the house and I don't have weed, but I'm about to go out. I'll spend a $20 bill to get a pre-roll.
Right.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Not have to make it a huge thing to pick up a huge bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you.
That's really all I want.
Right.
Is the novelty of walking in and going, I want a blunt infused with fucking keef and dabs and you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to buy a big ass bag of weed. I just want to have that experience to do that where 100%. I live.
I agree.
Click.
She's just keeping it 100.
Yeah, I think this is the same lady, honestly. I saw this on Marketplace when I was looking for couches. Looking forward to helping anyone for cash, $450. I'm looking to find some side work, dog walking, cleaning and gardening, shopping, whatever you why. And she's looks like she's in rough shape, this lady. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get his ass. He's infected.
He's infected.
Yeah, he did really open his mouth.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd go sneakier with a bite. Yeah.
From the top of my drive and all the way around to my thumb. And it vibrates. burn. And it hurts. From the top of my drive and all the way around to my butt. And it vibrates.
They're not giving her any money. Pissing me off, though. Get her paid.
And if he hits that, he's got his backup plan covered.
Balls 50 feet in the air. Wow.
And it's 720. Oh, he's got it!
I thought he was.
Kidding me?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Oh man, that was the heaviest slam we've ever seen. Oh my God.
First jump was sick as hell.
Yeah,
but
that's where I thought it was coming.
Yeah, no, it was shocked the skateboard world too. That shit was wild. Just a free fall.
Flying in the air. Oh God.
Still walked away. I don't think there's any more else. I think we caught two.
All right.
No.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the Patreon and have a good day.
Have a
Bye.
blessed day.